DNN Sports brings you play-by-play breakdown with Angry Cop.
We went to a war! Welcome to another edition of DNN Does Sports. I'm your host, Angry Cops, AC for short. And today we're going to break down one of your military madness videos from either your country or abroad. Our video today is brought to us by the U.S. Army National Guard, where a Best Warrior competition is taking place. A Best Warrior competition is when lower enlisted men and women across the Army compete and show off their skills and military knowledge to see who reigns champion amongst all lower enlisted. Specifically, we're going to hit on close quarters combat and room clearing. These kids are stacking on walls, kicking in doors, and pieing those corners just to make sure that you stay safe at home. Could everything go wrong? Could everything go right? We'll have to figure that out. But first, a word from our sponsors, Canadips. Canadips, the only company to give us a good tasting nicotine and tobacco-free dip alternative. Now step aside, Jolly Rancher, because Canadips is coming up with a new fantastic flavor, Blue Raz, and it is calorie-free. You can grab yourself a can at 30% off if you go to canadips.com/angrycops or click the link below. But don't think that's the only flavor, because Canadips has a wide assortment of other delicious flavors, like American Spice, Spearmint, the natural mint flavor, Tangy Citrus, and so many more. Try out all the flavors. Just make sure to use the link below to get 30% off of your order at canadips.com. Back to the action. Oh no! We start off with a big no-no. This soldier's taking his firing hand off of his weapon in order to give a hand and arm signal. Now we know we gotta keep that thing on the pistol grip in case the Op-4 or real enemy pops out. If the Op-4 does pop out, opposition forces in this training environment, he's gonna eat a couple simunition rounds to the face. It's a rough start for these privates. Let's see if they can recover. Ooh, what a rough way to clear a doorway. What is going on there, number one man? First we're going towards the hinges on the door, then we're button hooking, then we're going back towards the hinges on the door. Pick a side, my guy. I know the saying goes, the number one man can never be wrong, but you're making me severely question that strategy. Outstanding! These privates are learning as we go forward from their mistakes, keeping his dominant hand on the pistol grip and his finger near the trigger, and using his non-dominant hand to give those hand and arm signals to keep on clearing that hallway. Let's hope this forward progress continues. Oh no! Forward progress negated as this soldier's flag is upside down on his shoulder. Well, I tell you what, he is most definitely gonna be in distress once this makes it on air. And who is his NCO? Speaking of distress, the command that put this video out, what did they do? Just shrug and say, I don't think anybody will notice. It's not like this is the Army. Guess again. And there's more to that. Safety violation. We have a head, neck, and face covering with zero eye protection. What's the point of an airsoft job if you're not going to wear some eye protection? That's going to lead me to believe one of two things. Either this is a horrible safety violation, or there are no simunition rounds being fired in this training event. And if there's no simunition rounds, that means it's a dry fire. And if it's a dry fire, why aren't we using blank firing adapters and blanks? These soldiers are getting set up for failure. Ooh, an unauthorized peekaboo method around the doorway. I'm not sure if that's authorized. Some of these soldiers are going to be going home with participation trophies this year. You hate to see it, a soldier walking out of a building that he's just cleared with his weapon sky high pointed in the air. It's one thing not to flag a battle buddy, but your operational environment, you're better than that. 360-degree security. Guy. And what an outstanding show of sportsmanship at the end of the game when the last soldier calls out last man as he enters the APC. I'm going to give this group a C+ as their overall grade. The quality of training is there. You just really have to squint your eyes and you could just barely make it out. Kind of like a training magic eye. Just don't stare too long or you're gonna get a headache. And that wraps it up for us here at DNN Does Sports. Remember, if you want your video on the next military video breakdowns here at DNN Does Sports, send your submissions to Angry Cops on Instagram and at Reddit. I'll see you next time, weirdos. competing and showcasing their skills and military knowledge against one another to see who will remain fucking fuck.